Alright. Let's get into it. So what did we do last time? We explored the abandoned town in the shore? Yeah, that's right. I remember this. And there was nothing here. It's kind of weird that you can't take control of abandoned building. We went to the library ruins already. We explored the crater. Well, let's just keep looking around. Maybe we should go check out the... Where was that place called? Leviathan Coast? Yeah. Wow, that's a far distance away. That looks like another abandoned town, but we can go look at it still. I can't interact with these buildings. Nope, this is just another dead town. Alright. Yeah, we have plenty of crossbow. We're loaded up. Ruins? In the water? Damaged book. That doesn't seem safe at all. We don't really have any swim skill anyway. Skin spiders. Oh look, this is an actual ruin. Alright, let's go look in there. I mean, the main thing we really care about is, we only need ancient science, engineering blueprints, AI cores, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm only looking for very good. I have no reason to grab anything else anymore, because we have so much money that it just doesn't matter right now. Ah, the loot. Okay. Is there any boxes down here? Nothing that looks important. I have a feeling there isn't going to be much in the way of, like, actual loot, but we'll look through things. Yeah. Hey. Location already known. Damaged books. Damn, this thing sucks, huh? Ashland Dome. I think I've already been to Ashland Dome. Wrong. That's where all the good stuff is, huh? Okay. So this place was just a place to find other places. It wasn't necessarily... Oh yeah, let me turn on this. What a weird area Shun is. There must be something here we just don't know about. Is that a Geru? There's a ruin here. Oh, this is probably a nothing ruin since it's on the main path. Let's see. Yeah, no, we don't care about any of this. Hunter's Rim. I want to kill the Bugmaster, I think. Wherever that guy is. Oh, gotta wait it out. Maybe in the center here? Discovered outpost. Alright, let's take a look. Whatever, swimming in this water, nothing could go wrong. I'm still waiting for like a water-based enemy that'll absolutely destroy us. But we haven't seen that yet. Unknown object. Well, now I have to go look at that. After we look at the outpost, we're gonna go look at the unknown object. Throne of the Bugmaster. Oh, this is the guy. Alright, cool. I'm excited. Let's have some fun. Kirby, hello, what up? Alright, let's see what this throne has. I don't think any of them see me. Holy shit. Bugmaster. I can't even KO him. Oh my god. Look at his stats. What? Alright, no one will see me. What are the chances? You bet it's the dev himself? His goal is shopkeeper. He has cages. There's no chance to stealth KO him whatsoever. I'm gonna quick save. Oh boy. I want to try to loot this chest. I know it's gonna end badly, but I need to see it. Whoever's waiting in the Ashlands, they must be someone insanely dangerous. Human teeth. I already know the location of this place. If it's somewhere in the Ashlands, it's probably the general, right? In the Ashlands Dome? That could be the only thing. I don't like this guy's stats. He has a run speed of 26. He has 95 athletic skill. He outruns me. Why is stealth KO impossible? Dude, we'll die. I think we die if we try to fight this guy. He has a 100,000 bounty, though! We're dead if we try to kill him, right? There's no universe. There's no universe where I could kill this guy. I can't KO him. If I shoot my crossbow in here, I can't outrun him. You think I can cheese him? I'm scared if he's carrying a ranged weapon. He's carrying a sword. God, he's such a beefcake. What would the fight look like? I have to not stealth and run away. So I would have to run unstealth through all of these. Alright, I'm gonna quick save and I'm gonna try to crossbow him. And then I'm gonna run for it. Alright, I already quick saved. Okay, I got a hit. So now we have to lead him outside. I got his leg too. Nice. Did I really get his leg? How much did that slow him by? Oh, that's huge. You have to escape. Leave. He isn't coming out. He lost me when I entered sneak. He bandaged himself as well. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I might be able to get a hit or two, but it feels too risky to keep doing this. It's gonna be daytime soon. I don't know if we'll ever be able to solo him, but I might be able to. I have to somehow keep him coming. Or I could try to cheese all the spiders. That's a thought, too. Yeah, I could try that. What? What just hit me? What? Who hit me? Oh, God, I didn't even see him. See, this is why I didn't want to fight. Oh my God. Howie. Dude, I don't know what just happened, but one of the spiders hit me from, like, a huge range. They have a huge attack range. Okay, now I'm in trouble. Do I need to splint this arm? My sword arm is crippled and I'm unable to fight. They broke my arm in one hit. That's not good. Maybe work our way out of here. Yeah, I don't think I can rinse repeat it. I think that first shot we got off was super lucky. I thought about it, but if we get hit once in the leg, it's over, right? Damn, look at that swim speed. Hell yeah. Dude, the swim skill actually goes up so fast. Yeah, that I wonder why it does go up so fast, but that's a lot of swim skill. Damn, he's so cool. That muscle definition. Main goal is to get our arm to not be crippled. Oh, what's this? Is this like a little mini outpost? Watcher's Rim. Dude, I love how awful that fight went with the Bugmaster. I actually got my shit kicked in so hard. At least we know where he lives now. I never looked at the unknown object. Yeah. I can't do it right now in this state. We have to heal up. Our arm is close to not being crippled at least. we can come in here, right? Yeah. We have an armor shop. We need a bed. Maybe the other side's the place with all the beds. Actually, it looks like it's all military. Whatever, I'll just go into one of these places. Who's got a nice bed? Hello. Got anything fancy? I don't care about anything he has, probably. Would you like to buy... Though the Bugmaster was obviously insane, he seemed to live long and knew a lot of the world's secrets. Whoever's waiting in the Ashlands, they must be someone insanely dangerous. I love that description. Well, you can have these. This isn't mine. Oh, I can't sleep here. That's sad. Can I sleep anywhere? I guess this is the part where I'm gonna be told I needed to have a sleeping bag or something. I've already been up north. I haven't been to Raptor Island. Leviathan Coast. I think the Leviathan Coast is our next place. It seems like it anyway. Because one of our main goals right now is to train up the crossbow skeleton, and killing Leviathans would help significantly with that. Assuming Leviathan Coast means actual Leviathan. This is all assumptions right now. It's still pretty funny to me that we were able to, we're still carrying Gurgler's head around. I'm a big fan of that. I like how we ambushed that dude the way we did. Ooh, oh no. I'm being chased down. God. Very dangerous place. Damn, we almost, that was almost very bad. Let's just try to get up to you. We have 100 stealth. I wonder, I must have run right in front of them without looking too much. That's what happens when you speed up time too much, right? And with all the foliage, it's easy to miss enemies. Yeah, those beak things, not friendly at all. Those things scare the shit out of me. way too fast for us. If I had just kept running in straight lines, they would have just straight up killed us. Nothing is sticking out. Vein is pretty empty. It doesn't seem like there's that many things in Vein, at least. Just a lot of death and horrible pain. Yeah, let's stick to our goals though. Let's get crossbows really high, and then we'll become pseudo godlike. More pseudo godlike than we already are. That's a hive village. I'm fairly sure these hive villages are not friendly to us. Hive trader. The hive trader won't speak to us. I can run past this guy just to discover the area, but oh, it doesn't even let me discover it yet. No, didn't think so. We could go get Beep from Mongrel. He's still there, I think. That means training new people. How long till we got to? Gee, maybe we stop at the Raptor Coast first. It feels like it's such a long distance before we're even gonna be close to Leviathan Land. Is that people up there? What are these? Oh, there are people here. Hungry bandits. They're nothing. Here I was all worried about a village. Is it a friendly village? Is it a very unfriendly village? Locked and private. How am I supposed to know who lives here if you guys lock all your doors? I have to lockpick a door now, right? Does no one live here? Ah, there they are. Dead cat fisherman. I doubt they have anything of value here. Probably not. Oh, here we go. There's the other ones. Oh, it is all just fishermen. Old saber. Nah, none of these really matter to me. Oh, there's another floor? Oh, the roof. Yeah, nah. No worries. We're gonna go investigate Raptor Island. Oh, and it's we might be able to get to Raptor Island while it's nighttime. That'll make me feel better. Just if it's depending on the kind of monsters we end up fighting. Yeah, Nomad Animal Shop. Nice. Can I buy from this guy? Show me your animals. Cornelius. Adult. 14 strength and melee attack. Do I buy bone dogs? Do I start running around with a bone dog pack? We could become like a dog master. That could be interesting. Alright. So Raptor Island is through the water. There doesn't seem to be a land bridge. I could be wrong. It implies that there's a land bridge right here. Yeah, no, it's gonna make me swim for it. See, I don't know how I feel about going to an island with no actual land prospect. What up, Tuna? What's up? I can tell. Did you change your name, Tuna? You've changed. I remember the old Tuna. You can't get into your other account? Oh. Just goats. Well, I guess we're going to the Shrieking Forest next. Why can't you get into your other account? Suspended? Oh no. That's sad. There's a lot of nice flat land. Might be a good base area. A lot of resource nodes too. Is this a mod? There's only some basic mods. It's mostly vanilla. I only have like I have like a map mod and nothing else really. I have a map and UI mod. Shrieking Bandits. Eh, whatever, they can't see me. Low-level bandits will never see me. You've been avoiding watching because you're making a half-assed effort to learn Kenshi. I think it's pretty simple. It reminds me a lot of Quid in ways because of how many things are easily abused in Kenshi, from what we've discovered at least. Right now I've been exploring things mostly, because exploring has been the most interesting thing for me to do, personally. I have a lot of fun doing exploration. It's like a bunch of loot we can grab? Might be. Yeah, this is a lootable area. I don't see any bad guys here. So this is a workshop? Cool. What up, JT Gizmo? I've been playing this for a while. How is it? It's pretty good. I mean, I always, my motto is, when I get bored of a game, I'll just stop playing it. I never force myself to play stuff. It gets a little weird sometimes when you're trying to, oh, here we go, hold on. When you're trying to figure out, give yourself a goal, I can definitely understand if people get frustrated with that. Having no goal kind of feels bad, but the game itself is interesting to me. Sandbox? Yeah, it's a sandbox. Definitely a sandbox. Did I already check this? Yeah, I did. We are looking for ancient science, engineering, and AI cores. Mostly looking for AI cores, but all the above will be helpful. This side's clear. Yeah, we went through this side, alright. Is there a story? Is it completely sandbox? There's this... it's completely sandbox, and it has, like, lore bits inside of the world you can discover. There's a lot of cool little tidbits. But it's fairly... Oh, it's a focus on a sandbox. It's definitely a make-your-own-adventure kind of deal. Stick. Man, this side sucked. If all we get out of this area is engineering blueprints, that's not the worst thing. But it could have been a lot better. Alright, there should be some things here. Crap. Ranger Masterwork. That's not crap. I might take that. What is that compared to my current bow? My current bow takes a little bit longer to shoot. I think I like my current bow more, but this is a nice lightweight bow. Yeah, we could grab this. Hold on. Oh, here. There we go. The rest of this stuff we don't care about. Nothing in there. But this last lockbox is probably all that's left. There it is. Nice. Engineering research is pretty good. We're out of here. Post-ancient workshop. Let's keep heading towards Leviathan. That's our main goal. Ever played X4 Foundations? I have not played the X series. The only reason I haven't played the X series is because when I tried to play it, the game just simply didn't run. I had horrifying sound issues. Like it almost blew out my speakers. And when I tried to run the game, it did not run well. Oh crap, hold on. No worries. I led the beak things into an army of cannibals while I swim across this ocean of piss. There's a lot of swimming. I guess we did need the swimming training. I like how there's dust. I like how we have a dust storm blowing over just plain old water. Yeah, keep swim training. Pretty good. I mean, being able to swim fast is important, right? the very slow and steady. Oh, there's a little robot down here. Oh hopefully not hostile. There's a lot of robots down here. Yeah, let's try to get to land. We just swam across a place called the Purple Sands, whatever that is. All these robots are deactivated, so fine. We're almost to the Leviathan coast. The Iron Trail. It's a nice open area too. There's a lot of good places to place a base, huh? If we ever decide to do that. Most of the reason I don't like basing in Kenshi so far, and we've only tried it once to be fair, but most of the reason I don't like doing it is that it feels too much like RimWorld, where it's more of a babysitting simulator than a base simulator. And I don't want to babysit a base. I like playing the video game. I like having fun, and I've already played too much RimWorld to be babysitting infinite enemies. Why am I going to Leviathan Coast? So we killed it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. We had gone to, let me find it. We went to Katoon, right here. I think we were in the Boneyards or Bone Fields, yeah. We went to the Bone Fields and we killed a monster called a Leviathan with a crossbow, and it leveled up a ton of my stats doing it. Like, I got 40 perception out of doing it, 20 dexterity. All of my crossbow skill came from killing that monster. And it's like the ultimate target practice monster, and I want to max out. I think the goal of this character is going to be something along the lines of like slowly maxing out all of his stats. Trail. Oh, these are real robots. One of them was real. Okay, we're at Leviathan Coast. So now we're hoping... The monster we killed was called a Leviathan. We're hoping that the name Leviathan Coast implies that there's Leviathans here. That's my hope and dream. And if there isn't, well, sucks to suck. Yep, there's the Leviathan. Alright, cool. So, that's what we want to kill. We want to kill those guys. Oh, here we go. There's more over here. Here we go. Hell yeah. It's misleading because the Leviathan Coast is more of a shoreline. We have found what we're looking for. Alright, how much ammo do we have? We have a pretty decent amount of ammo, probably enough to kill one Leviathan. And if we kill one, that's fine. If I get to use all of my ammo, this is a mission success. This Leviathan looks stuck, so I think this is the one we're gonna kill. Okay, I don't see any enemies of note nearby. Alright, let's start hunting. Oh, he got unstuck. That's fine. We'll get him restuck eventually. Target him. Get him. Alright, now we just do this where we slowly but surely outmaneuver him. Keep in mind, the last Leviathan we killed took a long time to kill. It was not It was not an insignificant amount of time, but it was totally worth the effort. There we go. Come on. Let's get a little bit more range. Look, and now he's stuck. The cheese is real. I mean, it's not really cheesy because we can still outrun him forever. So it's not all that cheesy. Not to me, at least. This just speeds up the process a bit. Oh, yes. Look at that skill go up. Look at those stat gains. Hell yeah. Dexterity going up, perception going up, crossbows going up. Don't be a coward, do a fair melee fight? Do you know how hard these things hit at melee? These things hit for 200 damage in melee. $200 damage means that if he hits any of my vital body parts, I just fall over dead. I don't go unconscious. I don't lose. He hits my arms get blown off. Just keep throwing slaves at it? Maybe. Oh, he got out of that tree. How sad. I don't want him to get out of that tree. I like how they instantly lose track of me. How about... very intense combat right now. Okay. I don't know if I can still hit him from here. I might be able to. Yeah, it has to... I have to be able to physically hit him. I think I can physically hit him from here. Yeah, it's physically hitting. Okay, we're good. begin the stat farming. So the way we're gonna kill him is that when he goes unconscious, we just loot his pearl and that ends him. We've already done pretty good damage. We've blown through a little bit of ammo, no big deal. Hopefully the other Leviathans don't decide that we're food. It's time for food. Hold on. It's nighttime, so it should be really hard for them to see us. Dude, I'm scared these Leviathans are just gonna all go hostile to us soon. Like, you see these Leviathans walking in front of me right now? This shit scares me. Because if I accidentally hit one of them and they're point blank, they'll just point blank me. I think he can't see me while I'm stealth shooting at him. I think we're actually stealth archering right now. Somehow. Yeah, no, he just can't see us. That's interesting. Boo, Patch, and Kumo. Can I talk to any of these people? Stone? Do any of these people have a bounty? No. I wonder why they're here. The very engaging gameplay of me shooting at the giant hunk of meat for 10 hours. You see that mountain? You can climb it. After you shoot 1,000 bolts at it. Look, I'm playing. I'm aiming. I'm doing all the shots. First person mode. I wonder what the highest DPS bow we can get is. The very intense gameplay. Oh, he coming. Oh, he angry now. Boy, he angry. Look, I know you're angry, but I need you to chill. We've moved his run speed down to 8 miles per hour. So consider this, right? Normally when you hurt someone in the left, or like when you hurt someone's legs, that slows their movement down. Look at how much we've hurt their legs, and it only slows his movement down by 1 mile per hour. They need to give these things, if move speed less than 3 miles per hour, use laser beam. What do you mean? Oh, if they're stuck, they blast you? I mean, again, I can outrun him forever. It's not a big deal for me to do the running and killing. It's just I have to do a lot more manual clicking to do it that way. But I can still definitely outrun this guy and kill him, like slowly bleed him out. Oh, he critical. Critical injuries will continue to generate without medical attention. Maybe I could heal him to level my first aid. You think I should do it? Wouldn't that use up all of my first aid kit, though? To try to heal this guy? I'm gonna quick save as well. Yeah, he should, he's getting pretty close to passing out. If his head goes, if his head hits down to 0, he'll pass out, I think. Minus 56 is what we're looking for. And how much skill did we gain from killing this one? We gained a ton of perception and dex. Yeah, we're leveling. I mean, the leveling definitely slowed down. It's nothing like the first Leviathan, but it's still a huge amount of stats. He's unconscious. All right. We've killed the just to give you a size idea. We're roughly as big as its eyes. That's how we stack up in height. That's the thing we just killed. Hell yeah. So if I pull the pearl out, it will die. Let me try first aid and see what happens. I am curious how much first aid I can apply. Wow. Wait. It actually is a huge leveling boon. Okay, before it wakes up, critical. So we can train our first aid on this guy. The skill saves lives, allow you to stop bleeding. Major injuries require bed rest. A beginner will not only heal wounds more slowly, but will use up all their medkits really quickly. Oh, so it's medkit efficiency? Yeah, we used up a ton of our medkit. Alright, let's finish him. He dies today. Yoink! And he's dead. Delicious. We killed him for his pearl. Was it worth it? We need to find the closest town to this place, if there is a town nearby. I wanna find a town that's nearby, buy a ton of crossbow bolts, and just like kill leviathans out here, forever and ever. Discovered ruin. Could go to that ruin. This looks like a nothing ruin, but we'll just double check it to be sure. What's a good character to play for a newbie in the game? I think the skeleton was a fun new character to play. Because when I played the skeleton, you don't have to worry about eating, and you're immune to a bunch of, you're immune to acid rain. I thought it was fun. I don't care about any of this stuff. Old Empire Watchtower. This ruin looks way more promising. Or it's just, it says it's an outpost, but it looks like it's ruined. Oh no, it's ruins, okay. I looked at it in the distance and it was all finished buildings, and then the game decided to load and it was like, nah, these are destroyed. Wait for the game to load. Alright. Let's look around. I see a lot of poop on the ground. I mean, I see a lot of things we could loot if we really wanted to, but I don't care about any of these. This building might have something, though. Armory. Oh! Oh, yeah? Okay. So, there's no chance I loot a room full of security spiders. I don't think that's happening. But there is loot in there. We'd have to wait till nighttime to break in. I might be able to do it during day, but it seems too sketchy. I could try just shooting the bow. Yeah, hold up. Maybe we do aggro them and then go for bow killing. I can take them out, then close the door. Okay, aggroed. I don't think they have ranged attacks, so I just need to pull them out of the door. Because I do a lot better when I'm fighting outside. I mean, I could have just waited till night, but... Do crossbows... Does this crossbow even work against them? Oh, it does. Nice. Yeah. I was scared it was just because it's gonna be metal, it's gonna, like, hit me with one of those. Oh yeah, you're fighting a metal thing. Yeah, welcome to the jungle, buddy. Alright, let's kill this one. They don't even get staggered by damage. Very spooky. For some reason I can't select them. Hold on. That's one of those weird Kenshi things that, like, for some reason monsters, you can't select monsters sometimes. That guy's probably dead soon. What's going on back here? Security spiders are fighting what? River raptors. Alright, I guess I created a bloodbath. I don't know what happened, but it looks like the local wildlife decided that these spiders are not welcome. Hitting the... I need to knock out one of its legs. Actually get it down. There we go. Much better. Wait, are they gonna fight it? Nice. I like how all the herbivore-based wildlife absolutely hates these spiders. Alright. Let's see if it's safe to go in. Yosuke. Oh god, that's a person. We gotta save him. We're trying to save Yosuke right now. We gotta save our fellow living people. Okay, something else is trying to attack him. Don't kill Yosuke. Okay. We helped kill the beak thing. Ooh, gotta watch ourselves. Why can't I hit him? Am I not cool enough to get a hit? Might be too long range. Oh no, we're getting hits. For some reason, those spiders aren't killing us. Okay, let's go talk to Yosuke. Yo, are you okay? Oh no! Oh my god. Yosuke, you're missing an arm, dude. What are you doing out here? I got you, man. Damn, this dude got fucked. I don't have a splint kit. Alright, Yosuke, I patched you up. Don't die. Remember what I did for you. Now let's go kill some of these spiders. Nice. Does pulling all their electronic circuits out kill them? Yeah, it does. I wonder if pulling one out kills them. It does. Alright. I don't need to carry these. I don't care about them. All I cared about was making sure that they were dead. Alright, let's go investigate our loot pile, if it's ready to be looted. Alright, there's a few spiders left. Okay. He almost got a hit on us. Yeah, that was a really risky play. But they're until it's like actually nighttime, we can't do anything else. The power of hit and run. Truly powerful. Okay, it's down. Nice, we're good. Man, I feel a lot better about this place now. Alright, so most of the security bots are gone. Let's get some loot. We should be able to just take everything that's good here now. Sure. 1 kilogram, 6,000 katana. Street cats. Wow. So much loot. I love opening up 20 containers filled with nothing. Nah, that's crap. Masterwork. White plate jacket. Oh. Nope. Almost never worth carrying armor around. Alright. That's looted. Let's go look over here. $26 kilograms. I'm not carrying that shit. Give me more katanas. That's... I always check all these containers because of my past experiences with finding really good loot just sitting around. There is a second floor to this place. Steel bars. There we go. You see, there's another katana. Those are... Each of these katanas is... They're super light, and they are worth a huge amount of money per katana. They're almost always worth taking. Topper, nope. Alright, let's go upstairs. Oh, I almost got myself spotted. That was a poor decision. Hello? There you go. The second floor is pretty empty. Alright, I think we've looted everything valuable from here. So it was just 2 katanas. There was no research stuff. Okay, looking around. I think what we were mainly looking for was... We were looking for a city nearby. A Leviathan Coast city. There's a Leviathan out there in the water. Smaller Leviathans. I guess we could go to that outpost. Assuming it's friendly. Are there really no cities up here? I don't know how much I believe this. See this? You can't even... Like, you have to pause. The game isn't even loaded. I can't even click that guy. For no good reason. Kenshi jank. This outpost looks like it's underwater. I want to go near it just so I can mark it as explored. Dead whales maintain entire ecosystems. Imagine the massive damage I'm doing to the desert ecosystem killing those leviathans. There's like 20 or 30 of them. No one's gonna miss 1 or 2. Whatever. Small potatoes. I don't think there's anything. Nah. Nothing to worry about. This whole place, though, has Leviathan. We just need a reliable ammo supplier, and we can go ham. Let's go up here. I kind of want to just look around this place. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Probably nothing. But we're loading, so maybe there is something here. Kenshi gameplay involves loading screens. You're either sitting around waiting for nothing to happen or nothing to happen. I don't see... There's nothing special here. Alright, cool. All exploration related stuff. Is World's End really the closest city? Ew. No shit, huh? Where was that guy? Cannibals? I can't select them. I'm trying to select them. I actually cannot select them, please. Scratch. More tech hunters. I wish I could talk with some of the people I meet on the road. It feels kind of empty when they say nothing to me. Oh, that looks like a place we can go investigate. Yeah? Lost armory. The door isn't even locked. Oh, good. Alright. I'm just gonna check these chests and then I'm just gonna leave. It's probably nothing, but... Desert Saber. Nah. Cool weapon. Upstairs. Yeah, this is the same as the last armory. I know where all the good loot is. Nope. 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 Yeah, we have only a limited amount of time left before we'll start getting seen by the spiders. Wow. A safe filled with iron plates. Amazing. I don't think this... If there is anything, it would be over here, but there's too many spiders in here, and I don't care that much. The armory doesn't really appeal to me. I wonder if there's any, like... I wonder if there's, like, a king of leviathans running around. Garu's fighting bone dogs. Pretty empty area right now. Cannibal Plains. Why is it called that? Can't imagine why. We'll just poke this ruin real quick, see if there's anything. Nope, none of this looks important. I guess we are just heading to World's End. I could have sworn there would be a, more cities to choose from. Maybe at World's End we can also sell this, the pearl and the trophy we have. Village over here. All the villages we've visited aren't terribly interesting, so... See those birds over there? Where is that? Sorry, I have... My curiosity, it takes me. Building. Do those... They're not even birds. Are those the drones? Oh, gotta be careful. I think those are cannibals. Yep, those are cannibals. Straight up. Yeah, those are the drones. Don't those drones mark ruins? They're like a giant visual indicator. What is that? How do we get up there? I'm trying to be careful because I feel like there might be a special mob up here. Yeah, no, these are all... This is ruins. Cool. We spotted that from 1,000,000 miles away. I might just kill the spider out here. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it. Take the shot. Hit him! How are you missing so much? What kind of shots are these? He's missing every shot. I wonder if these things are harder to hit for some reason. Oh, back it up. I want to get the hardest hitting crossbow I can, but the one that we have in base that hits for like 100 a shot, it uses the long bolts, which I'm not sure how I feel. I don't really like how much space they take up. Do that. That kills it. Yeah. Pull out its circuit board. Cool. We've got plenty of ammo. I'm more excited about what's inside here now. Hopefully it's more than just spiders. I mean, it's gonna be spiders, right? It has to be a ton of spiders. Alright, let's quick save. It's empty. It's a dried meat capacitor book. Spelling a message out? Oh, there's splints. Oh. I'm like, is this a bait trap? Is this a line of bait via loot? My god. Do any of these cannibals look special to you guys? Is there like a named mob in here somewhere? There might be. There's probably loot somewhere. Oh god. Okay. Spiked cage. Suspicious lab. Oh my god. Well, the chests up here probably have some decent stuff. I will take the ancient science book. And possibly the first aid kit. We gotta wait till nighttime. We can't invade this place in day. They'll kill me. They'll see us coming from a mile away. It has 10 arrows and long bolts. Yeah, the long bolts... I don't like how few bolts you get to store in long bolts. It feels really bad. Like that, the ammo carry efficiency alone makes it feel awful. But we have a really nice bow. Hold on, I can show you it. Where is it? This guy. We stole it from the skin bandits. So this is the thing I want to use. 182 range. Can hit for almost 120 in one shot. It's just a, yeah, it is a sniping weapon. And I think it would be really funny to snipe with. The weapon we're using right now is this one. This one is still good. It's just not the best one I own. Yeah, it's slow, yeah. I mean, I don't mind having a slow fire speed if I can one-shot a limb. That's my goal, right? Because the problem with this crossbow... I mean, I guess you could see where I'm coming from. The problem with this crossbow is that the damage this does never cripples a limb in one shot. But if I hit for 100+ damage on a shot, that's a one-shot limb cripple, which is extremely useful. That's an instant leg knockout, arm knockout, head KO. It can completely change how many, like, even though this bow I have right now shoots a lot faster, there's no point if all of my shots spread out across all their limbs. Like, it'll take me 10 shots to kill something. Whereas with the big fat damage bow, it might take me 1 shot to kill something. It definitely feels like it would be less. Also, we're gonna go back to base real quick. We're gonna research stuff. We need AI cores. I think we've done all of the cool research we can do. I'm just gonna go through all these. Let's see. I don't want to blow my, Ants medicine. We could buy those. Just, don't mind me. Okay. I don't even think I'm going to use these, but I'm going to research it just to finish my goal of researching everything. And this guy's got a ton of science. Alright. Now we have to chill. Is it worth waiting till night to steal what's in here? Do we really do it? Wait, where are you going, buddy? Wait. Hatch? Oh no. You're not gonna try to loot this, are you? No, Patch, please! Oh my god. You're gonna get killed! Oh no. Please don't. Don't do it, Patch. Can we watch? I mean, I'm gonna watch. Oh god. Is it moral for me to watch? She's just standing in here. You gonna go upstairs? Gonna do it? I dare you to go upstairs. I dare you to take a step out up. Just one step. That's a lot of cannibals. I don't think she's going up. But I don't know how the tech hunters work. It seems like they just chill here, which is weird. Maybe she's getting resources for standing here? I mean, she runs faster than us too. Holy shit. You would think with 86 athletics that would be a significant number. but it's not. I have so many torches. I think you just run up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I think that's the plan. There's no way that, there's no way I loot the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor is covered in light sources. Isn't it kind of weird that the inside of the building is fully lit at daytime? Does that make sense? Like, wouldn't it be partially lit? It wouldn't be fully lit. Like, yeah, it would be brighter, but... Oh, she's leaving. She didn't get eaten by cannibals. Truly shocking. Maybe that's how, Oh, you know what that is, probably? Maybe that's how Tech Hunter maps get made. Or, I feel like Tech Hunter maps just get randomly generated. But it'd be cool if that's how, like, a Tech Hunter sells a map or creates a map. We have 1 or 2 hours until nighttime. Here it comes. Let's hope, let's hope that the cannibals do not have night vision. Alright, it's our turn to party. Oh, oh god. We have to manually path this very carefully. Don't get seen, don't get seen. If I get seen by these guys, we might just die outright. Oh, this all has torches too, huh? Alright, let's see what they keep in here. Ah, there are ancient science books here. See? This implies there might be other useful loot as well. I like how it's considered stealing to take these things. Like, I care that it's stealing. Ooh. That's not worth taking, sadly. As useful as extra limbs are, they aren't useful, really. That's not useful. Are these all individual strong boxes, or just one? Ooh. Anything good in here? Nah, none of this is good either. Yeah, these are all individual boxes. Scout leg? Nah, we don't care about that. Ancient science? That's what we want. Those. I think I checked this box yet. Alright, now we leave with our loot. So there was just okay, so there was only a few ancient science books up on this floor. This floor is not safe to loot at all. There's no chance there's no chance I loot this. Nuh-uh. The amount I'll spend so much time in high light that I'll just get exploded on. Alright. Get out of here. We out. Alright, we're gonna head to these suspicious buildings next. That was fun. Just use my ranged weapons? Yeah, but I don't have enough bolts to kill that many cannibals. What are they killing? Berserkers? Oh, it's just berserkers and cannibals fighting. Yeah, whatever. Have fun with your little war. Alright, let's see what this building's all about. Fighting forever does seem like a viable strat. They're just, I don't know if you saw it earlier, legit, Orb, but we found a character called the Bugmaster, and he is a literal Chad and has 90 in all of these stats. He has 95 strength, toughness, dex, and perception, and he runs faster than this character, and we have a 0% chance to KO him. We have to fight him. He's just a bare-chested Superman. Loathsome ninjas. Did someone say grind, right? It is, it's pretty spooky. I don't know how you grind to level 90 stats. 90, I feel like 90 would be an incredible undertaking for any stat. Like, just to give you an idea, we've only recently hit the 90s in stealth, and we have been stealthing everywhere. The entire game. That's like, that 90 something stealth is like 20 hours of stealthing. It is not a small number. Who lives here? More floatsome ninjas, huh? Cooking. Is this like a secret village or something? I don't understand. Alright, let's keep heading to World's End. I think World's End's the place we want to go. It's the place I want to go, at least. More load screens! Kill me! No more! Please, God! I just want to explore. Are we gonna have to go back to the hub after this? The hub's a long run too, God. Just thinking about all the loading screens we're gonna have to hit hurts me. That hurts me. Full. I mean, we've been everywhere except we haven't been up here. Great Desert. Yeah, we haven't given the Great Desert a fair shot. I haven't been to Darkfinger yet. But we've actually explored a lot of stuff. I haven't been to Howler Maze. I want to try Howler Maze out. I want to go to Forbidden Isle. Yeah, there's places to explore. Alright, we are in World's End. Yo, Gecko, what up? It's got regulars. Yeah, I'll take your regulars. And your long. I'm slowly amassing longs. want to keep these. I don't have a good reason to keep them, they just seem really good. I don't think I care about the katanas that much, though. Nah, we don't care about these. We can just get more of them. Just keep going to bars and talking to different bartenders. Hey, you got any money? Want to sell me stuff? Want to sell me those long bolts? Yeah, so World's End has all the bolts we need. Not many, but look at how heavy long bolts are. Hate it. I despise it. Alright, let's go talk to the research dude and see if they'll buy the pearl from us or other stuff. Are they sleeping? Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to wake up. Come on over. Mass extinction. Oh yeah, that's right. If you look in through the barrels, there's a bunch of stuff. There's likely a good source of valuable equipment in Leviathan Plains if you don't mind crossing the Cannibal Plain. What? We were just through the Leviathan Plains. There wasn't anything valuable there. Are they talking about these ruins we went to? I mean, there's some equipment, but not a lot. Nothing that good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking this. Guy's sitting on ancient science books thinking I won't take them all. Headless ancient reverie. Holy Nation tells souls of the lost Shek becoming consumed by malice. The Grieve Rave consists of a rotting corpse with spikes or limbs of a flesh insect protruding from its back. Mainly around the ruins of the Central Plain. They're nocturnal and they prefer to take victims in the rubble of cities which have been heavily touched by death. Central Plains? Where's that? Are they talking about Rebirth? Or these other areas? I don't know which place they're talking about. I have questions about your work. I need to talk to the guy. When are they waking up? The main guy lives down here. Whoever it is, he should be coming down shortly. For the first time in a long time, we aren't sneaking. We're just chilling here. That's not our guy. None of those guys are the people we want. Where is he? Is he coming? Maybe he lives in a house that's not here? Oh, Eo's the assistant. Now I'm just looking around frantically trying to find this dude. Finch. I believe Finch is the person I want to talk to. Where do you find books? So, Finch doesn't buy anything from us? I don't understand. Do I kidnap him? Hold on, I'm gonna quick save. He doesn't even have anything. You think I can get away with this? Ah, whatever. It's just a little bit of kidnapping. We just do a little bit of kidnapping. Everything's okay. Stop them! Yeah, we can't kidnap Finch in daytime. A little bit too, a little bit too ridiculous. I thought it would be funny. I think we could do it. We would just have to wait till night as usual. It feels like all stealth pretty much is only guaranteed at night. You can stealth during day, but it's kind of meh. What? Am I floating in the air right now? Oh, there we go. When do I make my party members useful? Never. Whoa. I don't want to grind my party up. That sounds like an awful thing to do. Alright, let's go buying. What you got? Oh, he has a bunch of fancy stuff. Wow. Bunch of arms. You want to buy a pearl? Here you go. Congratulations. You're the proud owner of a Leviathan pearl. To this day, no one has bought my no one has bought my stupid gurgler head. None of the shopkeepers have enough money. They're all useless. He only has 25K. Pointless. Useless. Buy my damn gurgler head. Been carrying this thing for ages. Oh yeah, this is just Hat Dude, right? Oh boy. Useless. All of them are useless. Okran's Fist. Let's go explore Darkfinger. Might as well just do more exploration. That's the most interesting thing I can think of right now. Killing the whole city seems kind of... It's a cool thought, but it's not an interesting goal for me. All the interesting stuff is running around the world and finding cool shit, like special mobs and whatnot. Building a base sounds interesting, but it doesn't appeal to me at the moment. I think now with what I know, I could build a really good base. But I would have to recruit a bunch of people. I'd have to level a ton of them up to turrets. Make them all not suck. Not get raided by bandits. Who is this? Oh, is this just a random-ass village? Who lives here? Skinner? Needs some fish. He just sells fish, huh? Come on, you guys love fish. Okay. I do love fish. Everyone loves fish. Yeah, that's right. I do like fish. Let's go into this bar and see what this is about. He has fish and grog. That's all he's got. Fish and grog. I don't want to recruit people. I'm a treasure hunter and I get a juicy tip on a valuable looting spot. How about you just tell me what you know? How much is your bill? He says that he knows a place with good loot. Do you really think he knows a place that we haven't been to? 300. I know where this is going and I'm not interested, sorry. Yeah. These guys have poopy stats. Yeah, no. So even the random fishing villages have people in them, which is kind of cool. It's still The whole recruiting system, though, is kind of weird to me because at some point you get sick of recruiting people by hand, right? Because you have to go around, talk to every single one of them, pay them off, and then bring them to your village safely. Which may not always be as easy as it sounds. So you would need like a party of people who can like safely. You want to have a party of people who can protect your new recruits and get them to your outpost. Or you just build outposts all over the place. But if what I'm thinking is correct, you can just get attacked everywhere then if you do that. Multiple outposts sounds like a really, really bad idea. Or at the very least, a good way to crash your game. Alright, we're gonna go into Darkfinger, see what this is all about. I do want to kind of take a second trip to the Ashlands, because there's AI cores there. But man, that's a hike. That's a hell of a hike. Darkfinger's just filled with cannibals by the looks of it. Yep, more cannibals. There's a village. Exciting. Probably a village filled with nothing. Is it a village of cannibals? It's a village of cannibals. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely want to hang out here. Hell yes. Oh, they saw me. It's whatever. We just run away from them. None of the cannibals will ever catch us. The beauty of being able to run at forever speeds. Alright, I don't see anything out on Deadfinger. Darkfinger, whatever this place is called. I was expecting more. I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed. Alright, let's keep going. That looks like a ruins over there at least. Might be some loot. Yeah, so far, I'm fairly convinced that the Ashlands is the absolute highest tier of stuff. The only other place that sounds like it could be higher tier is the Forbidden Isle. Whatever's going on there. This library is just gonna have maps and shit in it, but we'll open it up anyway. Nope, don't care about anything there. Yeah, nice. More locations. Alright, let's see if there's anything here. Nope. Open some crates. Nothing. Nothing. I'm pretty used to this. Oh, there's something. Might be useful. Yeah, nah. Not a good place at all. It's Lost Libraries are just maps. The parchments and other stuff you can pick up for like some minor money, but it's not really worth anyone's time to do it. Another village. Man, I bet it's cannibals. I bet it's not a friendly village at all. Do we honored yet? Have we won? Winning is subjective. I think I'll consider it one when I have fully explored everything I want to explore and had some fun with it. Senkun is a really weird area terrain-wise. Also, what up, Vlad? How am I? I'm doing good today. I slept a lot, as usual. I slept well, though. That's the important thing. Discovered unknown tower. Ah. Token. Probably just like a... Watch it be like a crappy ninja tower. I'm starting to like get a feel for what kind of various things there are in terms of like cool things to find. The answer is not many. Many cool things spread out very large distances. There's no guards. It's Town Unknown Tower. There's a few troll towers. Fun. Tower of Goats. Okay. It's literally a tower of goats. Are they hostile goats? How'd I get so much money? Thievery. Stealing an exorbitant amount of stealing. Is this really just a tower of goats? Half-eaten ancient science book. Is there gonna be no loot in here? All of the books are half-eaten. God. No! The science books. Hey, Locotrin, what up? They even got to the locked science books. No. It's actually so sad. There's one science book in here. One ancient science book so far. That was it. There was one ancient science book in the whole tower. God damn it. All right. Well, we're gonna leave the Tower of Goats behind. I'm glad we found that. They better give me goat statue schematics. It didn't have anything. It had one ancient science book. Such a huge scam. I feel so violated. Distant Hive Village. We could try looking at the Distant Hive Village. There might be something cool there. Let's take a look. Maybe this Hive Village won't attack me on sight. Unlikely, but it's possible. Wish. Who's this guy? You feel violated for being a 6-month subscriber not having a new badge? I'll make your badge really stupid. You're tempting me to make it dumb. Just goats. This guy just sells goats. I don't want goats. Why is everything here about goats? It's always about goats in this stupid place. Give me a golden grug. Yeah, but then what do I do when the 1-year badge comes up? Make it a white box with a single black dot in the middle. Nice, yeah. Let's see. Where is the shopkeeper? Shopkeeper? Go away, hiveless. Oh. Yeah, no, they don't like us very much. Kinda sad. Man, even the distant hives discriminate against me. Get out? My god. They really don't like me. Yep, nope, even a distant hive village won't allow us to come nearby. Alright, so the next place we want to check out is some of the Great Desert locations. You know it's gonna be dumb no matter how hard I try to make it look not dumb. Kill them all? Wait, what's that over there? Is this another goat trader? Dude, I'm about to kill these goat traders. I'm getting there. I know Kano from Mortal Kombat has that stupid cyber eye. Listen, I have to draw it. Drawing is effort. You don't understand. Why can't I select this thing? It's a real creature, right? It's a skimmer. Well, let's see how... I want to try to fight it. Let's see how scary it can be. Oh, back away. No free attacks for you, my friend. Only a few people know about Grug. It's true. Grug lore is that was a fun time. I enjoyed Grug. Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the good shit. That kills them, right? Yeah. Removing the meat kills them. So that's it? They're not even worth anything other than that? I've made the desert a little bit safer, that's about it. Yeah, they don't seem very friendly, but they also don't seem that scary either. Still trying to sell the Gurgler head. We're looking for Howler Maze and Forbidden Isle. Kenshi's looking a little stale at this point. Are you the only one who thinks like that? No, I don't. I agree. I mean, the thing is, it'll be. I'll probably be done with Kenshi once we explore everything, right? Because Yeah, I agree. It is a very big, empty world. Like, all the way the world was built is that there's a lot of cool things, but they're spread so far apart that it kind of feels bad. I can make a big town and conquer the whole game, but would that be fun? Is that an interesting thing to do? Oh, hey, Sand Ninjas. That Sand Ninja has a 4,000 bounty. Hold up. Oh. Get him. Pick up. There's 4,000 bucks. Is that really worth it? Probably not. It's probably not worth it to carry this guy. Grinding 60 strength wasn't interesting, but nothing stopped you? That's true, I guess. Oh god, hold on. Okay. Whoa, I can't move there. That is not terrain. Well, I left that guy to die. He can go get eaten by the skimmer for all I care. I mean, yeah, I guess the 60 strength is proof that I'm willing to play, like, do uninteresting things in the name of watching numbers go up, but even I have limits. Is there anything we can even sell to lighten our load right now? I grinded arenas in Star Ocean and Ark the Lad too. Yeah, but I liked doing that, kind of. That was kind of fun for me. Like, I was actually playing, I don't know, I was actually fighting things and getting tangible rewards. What's my tangible reward for killing a whole city? I have infinite money. I have good weapons. I can pick armor out from anywhere I want. Dyson Project? I liked Dyson Project. Dyson Project has a defined ending! There was a defined ending to Dyson Sphere Project. What do you mean? It was build the sphere. That made perfect sense. When am I gonna play Quid on ethically? Ugh. Quid. Gross. Quid would be cool? Are you kidding me? Quid is the game you want to play? You want to talk about... Whoa. Whoa. You want to talk about uninteresting gameplay, and then you want to suggest Quid to me? Oh, man. Woo. Holy shit. They do. They were here for Quid. They definitely... Dude, I can't go back to Quid. That game was so bad. The game was solved by... The game is solved... Like, you can break the game in so many ways, and it's not interesting at all after you've learned it. Here's the thing. The way I played Quid was fairly ethical, and, like, I was purposefully... When I was playing Quid, I was purposefully not doing certain things in Quid to make sure that I wasn't too broken. And, like, even then, I still abused things. This desert city doesn't really matter. I wanna go see the Forbidden Isle. I think that's where I wanna go. Show them the true invincibility bug. The only thing Quid has going for it is a nice color scheme. I think... So here's the thing. Quid has a couple things. It has potential to have a cool UI. I think the new UI is nice. I think Quid has interesting custom environments. Like, I do like their art style. I love the music. Quid's problem, uh, the problem with Quid is that there's too many systems that can be abused to just completely steamroll the game. And there's no once you know about these systems, it's impossible to play the game anymore. Like you there's no challenge. There's none. And to give yourself a challenge, you have to purposefully you have to pretend you don't know things to play Quid the way it was intended to be played. And it's like it's not good. There's a lot. There are countless ways to just play Quid in the most awful, unfun way possible and win it hardcore. The way it's intended to be played is broken? Yeah, but it's not fun. Dude, when I last played Quid, I was unkillable. I was doing what I'm doing now. I was running through every area, and I just steamrolled everything. I'm like, oh yeah, end of the game, done. This killed instantly. Nothing could stop me. I think I dived all the way to like Caves 100, and I found nothing of challenge. The thing is, there is no challenge though, because here's the thing, the whole game right now, yeah, if domination still exists, the game is still broken. If hollow bracelet still exists, the game is still broken. If lava still exists, the game is still broken. If cooking still exists, well actually I think they may have fixed cooking, so cooking may not be broken anymore, but like, you can have the hollow bracelet, you instantly win. It's over. You have won. You have one Quid if you have a hollow bracelet. If you have domination, you have one Quid. It's over. There's nothing to do. Do low step endgames? Low step, yeah. Low step is not a real challenge. Legit actually looked into low step stuff. I'm raging. I am a little bit, yeah, because Quid isn't like Quid. Here's the thing: a lot of games suffer from this, and this is completely normal. After you put in any given amount of time to a game, and you learn a game is no longer interesting. Half the fun of a lot of games is finding out all the things you can do and like overcoming challenges because you're exploring the unknown. Quid is not unknown to me, and Quid systems are heavily flawed. Like, I could play... Alright, here's a good example. I could play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup right now, and it would be fun for me. I would enjoy a game of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, and it would be challenging. I would enjoy, like, seeing what I get for stuff, although I guess the newest version of Dungeon Crawl wouldn't be as fun, but it would still be a more interesting playthrough. But Quid would be like, I don't know. Quid is not interesting after you figure it out. DCSS is boring because no open world, but it is an open world. There's like set branches you can go to. There's a ton of things to explore in DCSS. You can't play a roguelike without open world? What does that even mean? DCSS is an open world. There's branches. There's hell. There's the abyss. You just go deeper and deeper. What? So what? If Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup had no dungeons and it was just all the branches in an overworld, would that be open world to you? It's open world in a different form. I don't know what you're looking for here. Branches and branches in a dungeon? They could put it all in the overmap. It would work the same way. It would be functionally the same. Leave. Samurai Heavy. What is this town called? Oh, this is a slaver area. Slave farm, I see. Open world is Cataclysm? Yeah, Cataclysm's open world. I agree with that. DCSS is boring because there's no anime girls? Yeah, I don't like, I actually do not want to, Strange Camp. now we have to go look at that, right? Don't talk about Genshin Impact. I don't think Genshin Impact looks like a good game. I I definitely don't. I don't. That does not appeal to me at all. Sorry. What is the strange camp it's talking about over here? The beak things? Oh, it's No Face. Ah, the bounty. I see. You think I can knock him out? Or do I just go for the kill? We can try for the knockout. I've only lost 7 points of hunger over the course of like half an hour. Yeah, the character we're playing has a racial to only their hunger goes down at half speed or something. Like this specific race eats a lot less food. Those characters are fed. All right, we're good. Yeah, let's go for it. Nice, I got it. Old World Bow MK1. That's a nice bow. My guy now. No. You don't see me. I've kidnapped him. He's mine. But is he worth... I guess we go to Black Scratch? The only problem with me playing a new game is I'll be on a cooldown. Can I drown this guy? I might be able to. I actually don't know. Oh god, excuse me. Play The Sims? I actually played The Sims when I was younger. I don't really have interest in The Sims now, but The Sims was like a weird experience for me when I was a kid. I had fun with the original Sims. I do want to turn in this bounty just for fun. Noit to Love 2 when? Yeah, we might do Noit to Love, because I could go for a good boss fight. I actually was thinking about playing Iconoclast again. I don't remember if that's the name of the game, but I actually kind of enjoyed that game a lot. It was short, though. That was the only downside. You know, I'm just assuming that Black Scratch will accept me. Oh yeah, this is the United Cities, yo. Is there a police station here? Barracks, residentials. They don't have any cages here, do they? Well, that sucks. Oh, we're going to Black Scratch then. I hated Iconoclast when I first played it. Do I only appreciate it? Yeah, I appreciate it after playing worse games. I should play Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I already played a ton of Bannerlord. Bannerlord was fun when I played it. I'm waiting for it to update more because when I was playing Bannerlord, they were constantly changing things too much and there was a lot of weird glitches. Play it again? Maybe, I don't know. If I was gonna play Mountain Blade, I'd probably play a Warband. And maybe throw in some fun mods. Because it's been a long time since I've played Warband. Only like 5 years till it's done? Yeah. Bannerlord though, I'm just happy Bannerlord has those giant fights now. Like it doesn't that's like the main feature for me, is that you can have a giant fight in Bannerlord and the game won't melt down. And I remember in Warband that if you tried to do a really big fight, shit just didn't work. Like you would just start getting frame drops and horrible things. Stop streaming this shit, install a cool mod on Warband? No. I play what I want. I have 2 or 3 more major areas I want to explore in Kenshi. Tech hunters. All right. Let's turn this bounty in. Police station? Police station? What is this place? I don't know where I am. I guess this is like a tech hunter capital or something. Way station? A bar. Look, I'm just trying to get paid. Where's the goddamn police station? House is empty. Oh, this is one of the houses for sale, I see. Why would I trick myself into thinking a bounty is worth anything? I don't know, I thought I could, I don't know, I thought it'd be interesting. Mr. Half-Step Millionaire? I need to cultivate another 50,000 cats so that I can become a first stage millionaire. There is actually not a single cage that I can just put this guy in. I'm about to just put this guy down and let him get taken by the guards. I'm gonna do it. $11,000. Yeah, you can have that. Toss him off a roof? I wish it worked that way. I don't think it does. I'm gonna throw him down in the bar and see what happens. Have fun. Okay. This guy just took him. He didn't take him anywhere, though. He's playing dead. He's playing dead. So maybe if I, like, put him down here? Maybe he'll get up? I wonder if it's line of sight stuff. No, he's staying playing dead. What? Why? You don't want to get up in the city? Come on, get up. Do some fighting. Undertaker. What? A grass pirate? I don't understand. Who is this? No silent assassin rating for me? I mean, this guy's just playing dead and he won't get up. I don't know what to do with him. I can't hand him off to a guard. Can I put him in like a corpse disposal? Dump him in the water? I don't even know if you can drown. This isn't mine. Yeah, I'm putting on this roof and calling it a day. Yeah, no, he just won't get up. Alright, well, that's that. Let's go the Forbidden Isle. We'll see why it's called the Forbidden Isle and get a real experience. Oh god. It's weird that that city doesn't have any law enforcement. I'm not sure why it's like that. There might be a good reason for it, too. Reaver Blooded. Pretty good stats. Dude, the Forbidden Isle, honestly, I hope the Forbidden Isle has, like, guns waiting for us. Like, it's just death and destruction. That's what I'm looking for. Because the Ashlands, I actually was pretty happy with how dangerous the Ashlands was, but, I want more danger. Much more danger. Hello? Is it time to play the game yet? There you go. What kind of village is this? I can buy a house in this village. In fact, it looks like this whole village is for sale. Hold on, the game has to load more emptiness. Yeah, right? Like, what's it loading? It's, you know what it is? It's probably all these, like, weird things. I bet they're a pain in the ass to load. It is actually loading nothing. I don't know what it's loading. There's definitely something taking up way too much time though. You know what's weird about that too, Vlad? Like with all those loading times, do you think the developer played his own game and was like, "Yeah, these loading times are okay"? Like who goes through that and is like, "Oh yeah, this is fine." It seems very silly to me. You have a toaster and the load times are bad? They're only bad when we're doing, when we're traveling a lot of regions. So, in this fishing village, all of these buildings are purchasable. Pretty cool. Let's go into the bar. Wow. See if they have anything. They have fish and grog. This guy's name is Little. Looking for allies? Who are you? Money 460,000. You had your arm chewed off by a pack of wolves. Bar fisherman, fade. Sorry, not interested. I don't know, these people are not interesting. Nothing about this bar was interesting. We spent so long loading this town, and this town wasn't interesting at all. The dev has to be a serious level autist to make it for 10 years. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was working on. I'm confused at where the 10 years went. That's my confusion. I don't see 10 years in here. It still feels like an early access game. It definitely plays like an early access game. Like I said, when I was talking about it earlier, this game reminds me a lot of Quid in a lot of ways, where the developers either don't play their own game, or they want you to play in a way that players will just not do. Or if they do play their own game, they just don't care that the game is, like, outright broken. Like, what? I have the mod installed to lower texture load times, and this is better load times. Like, how can the dev play this, man? How can he explore all these areas and say, oh yeah, a 10-second load screen every 30 seconds? Whatever, no problem. It's nothing. Look, I just gotta, look, that's all it loaded! It loaded some fucking forest! That's all it had to load. That's all it was loading. A bunch of fucking forest. Who cares? We're stopping again! Oh god. What is it loading? There's nothing. None of this forest matters. Like, I don't understand. Why does it take so long? Play Quid? No, gross. You're right though. You know what's funny is that I made fun of Quid for having because Quid has memory leaks. If you dive too much in the caves, Quid has really bad memory leaks. And I was making fun of Quid for those memory leaks because we had to reset Quid. I would say we have to reset it at least once or twice per stream when I was doing Quid. Negative stat true can run? Ew, god. Pain. Is that a crab? What should I say? Cud? Caves of Quad? I don't know. I always just say Quid, it's easier for me. What is... Oh, it is a crab. Oh wow, it's pretty strong. Should we kill the crab? We should kill the crab. It is... Crab battle. It's a crab. It's a crab with extremely deformed body parts, but is most definitely a crab. I know how to say it's chitin, right? I learned it. Isn't it chitin? Chitin?
Chitin.
Chitin. That's what it was. I was close. But the thing is, Locatrin, who cares, right? Here's the thing, right? Let's say you're sitting down with your friends, and you're all talking about, someone's telling a long story, and you stop them in the middle of the story to say, you said that word wrong. You're the cool guy at the party, right? Let me tell you, Locatrin, no one at the party cares when I mispronounce a word. But when I'm streaming, you guys care quite a bit. This poor crab. How am I missing? Oh, okay, is he down? He is definitely down. We either headshot him or we got like yeah, we must have gotten a lot of lucky hits. Loot. Let's see what he's got. Why did I expect anything else? I don't know why I expected anything unique from this. Have a good night, Turvy. We can... I can run around with the crab. I've got my own personal crab weapon. Listen, Locatrin, I'm the streamer. I'm always the coolest guy at the party. That's how it works. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. That's all you need to know. I'm never wrong. I'm always right. What is this? Factory? Ooh. Now, is this factory filled with death, or is it just an empty... Is this just an empty placeholder? It looks like an empty placeholder. Is this really just an empty model placed in the middle of nowhere? I'll be a little mad if that is the case. Wow, it does nothing. This is... What? Why does this exist? What's the point? Wait, what's up here? Huh? What? How do I get up there? Did you see that? Skeleton shredder. How do we get in here? I don't see a way in. There are robots here, though. Loot. Here? Oh, here it is. Oh my god. That is very not... That is not easy to spot. Holy shit. Dude, I thought this place was empty. See, I'm right. Again, I clearly was testing you guys. All right, let's go up here. Lot of boxes to look through. They're all facing inward. It's a PUBG level of matchmaking? Yeah. So these boxes probably have the good stuff. Spider Foreman. I can't loot this during daytime. No chance, right? I don't think I can loot this during daytime anyway. These boxes are empty. That's not empty. Interesting. Well, we'll keep looking around. There's probably a few books and there's probably, since it's a factory, it's probably just parts like power cores and stuff. But I can't actually loot any of that without killing those spiders or waiting till nighttime. Because for some reason, sunlight is always able to shine in buildings. Uh-oh. Load screen. No! 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 Let me through, please. Oh, no. Not another one. I wonder if I added up all the load times, how long I've spent waiting for load screens to happen. This looks like a good place. Alright, let's go inside and check it out. This place is probably also going to be filled with security spiders, so we probably can't loot it. We'll see what happens. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I think we determined that all the good loot is always on the upper floors. This place does have good loot. But I don't know if I can be quick enough. I'm willing to quick save this. We're just gonna try to sprint for the upper floor where all the loot is. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we can sprint up. We're good. So now we just need to get past the robot, which I think we can do. We just have to be super fast. Okay, we're good. Let's get the loot. You're sick of the soundtrack? What do you want to listen to? I could use some new music if you have a suggestion. I mean, this is Kenshi's music. Ah, look at that. So we don't need money. We're gonna take the book. But yeah, this is where all the good shit is. Lisa the whatever? No. Uh-oh. You might get Vlad to perma-quit. Blast my favorite anime OSTs. Don't break my no pyramid. Poor Vlad. One man stands against the weebs. I consider myself a weeb, but I don't think I'm an obnoxious weeb, because there's definitely weebs that are insufferable. I will take those CPU units. CPU units are pretty much always worth taking. Even though I don't need more money. I'm still taking them. You don't know what it is about Monster Train, but you've been playing non-stop since the DLC dropped? Cool. It's always nice when you have a game that you can play non-stop like that. Nothing. Alright. The robot doesn't see me as long as I'm behind him. Alright, we're done with this place. Let's get out of here. No AI cores, but we did get ancient science books. There's no spiders on the second floor. I can actually loot the few boxes that are up here. It's not much, though. Yeah, it's always crap. Steel bars, electrics. Those never have anything. Yeah, there weren't any boxes on the second floor. That's why there's no security spiders. We can check the... quick. Yeah, there's nothing left here. We're out. Get me out of here. So that was somewhat interesting, but again, this is like we went through like 10 load screens. We went through 10 load screens to for what? Like, I don't know, just one ancient lab? Has a bunch of spiders on it, too. Is this really all that was out here? You can't call a place forbidden and have it be like this. You can't stand PoE? Oh, hey, Kenshi just crashed. Oh, shit, it actually did just crash. Look at this. You see that? Ah, it's 10 load screens and a crash. So good. Well, I think that's a good ending point for me. I need to play a new game. I agree. I think I'm done with Kenshi. Yeah, I think it is a sign to stop playing this game. It's loads. I can't explore. Base building looks possibly interesting, but getting good equipment doesn't have a good reason. There's no overarching threat. There's no main story to follow. I don't really. I like sandbox games, but Kenshi's sandbox is too empty. There's not enough going on. 2D boss rush when? Can we have another game today? Maybe. I might. I mean, it's possible that I stream. I could play Fortune Street with a few friends, and I might stream it because I don't stream those very often. But if we do play, I might turn the stream on later today and stream that just for fun because I like recording them. But yeah, no. I think I'm done. I'll try to pick a new game, and we will do something interesting. It'll either be Noita Love or some other single-player game. PvE Street, never ever. We'll see. Play a quick run of Cataclysm? Hell no. There's no quick run of Cataclysm. But, you know. Play Noita? I might play Noita. That's a fun thing to do every now and then. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll probably stream tomorrow. We'll see. I have to find a new game to play, and I don't feel like playing Kenshi anymore. So I'm gonna go consider Space Station Silicon Valley N64. Yeah, if you have game suggestions, feel free to leave them in Discord, and you can poke me with them. Just keep poking me, it's fine. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend.